Alrighty then. So we finished up the first steps campaign part. We're now on to the New Hope area. You managed to locate the remainings of the fallen ship. Now comes the hard part. In order to get started with any serious colonization of this planet, you will need the data from the ship's computer. The computer will allow you to research more advanced technologies, as well as give you a better idea of the surrounding area. The bad news is that there seems to be a large alien base close to the shipwreck. Alright. So let's get going. Close the tips and tricks. Sector scan complete. Small shipwreck located to the southeast. This base is drastically different from the base that I made. It's the base that they give you. Apparently the base that you were supposed to have made. Mining base is under attack. Okay. So there's other survivors / colonists. Our location is 4670-2174. Try to answer using the radio transmitter, but the active button is broken. You're supposed to repair this a long time ago. You calculated that the place is no more than 200 kilometers away, or is more than. Is no more than. There's no way to get there on foot. Have to find another way to transport there. Alright. So we're gonna start getting a lot more grindy with this campaign stuff. It's gonna take a lot more resources to get things done, a lot more of everything really. A lot more waiting involved. So I think I'm gonna change the style of these videos a little bit. Because before I just recorded everything, I didn't cut anything out. I don't think that's going to work anymore. I think we're going to have to actually cut things out. Shorten it up, kind of get to the meat of what the game is about, not all the waiting that I have to do to get resources done, because I'm pretty crap at making things efficiently. You know, I think that's actually what I'll try to do with this series. I will try to make efficient setups. Let's see, research lab. Now, cool thing about these research labs is that they have randomly generated names, which, well, not randomly generated, randomly selected. There's a list of names already, and the names are people who have bought the high-tier alpha funding stuff. So they get their names assigned to a research lab, and this one is called the Jordan Bailey Research Lab. And it recommends researching automation first, which is a fairly good one because it gives you these assembling machines which allow you to pretty much have recipes auto-crafting. In fact, there's a few already built, which, you know, makes even less sense considering we don't have the technology to make these assemblers, yet somehow we have the assemblers already in our base that we supposedly had just built. Once you fill the lab with science packs, it will start to research of one unit. Technologies need a certain count of units to be completed, so using more labs will speed up your research as long as you feed them with science packs. So, in order to get the lab going, we need to craft some science packs, which are made using copper plates and iron gears. Well, all our iron gears that are being auto-produced are being used up in this production here. Fortunately, I can just scoop up some of these iron plates that are backlogged. And some out of this chest. Actually, there's a lot in this chest. And I will just go ahead and make all of them. Well, maybe not all of them right away. There. Then I will turn it all to science packs. Which will get put into here, and it will start researching the points for automation. And thankfully, automation research doesn't require too many of these science packs, and it'll get done rather quickly. And then I can start looking into making a setup to automatically produce science packs for me. Which only really requires the plates and the gears. So it should be pretty simple to get this done. And thankfully we do have defenses still. All the way up here. These are actually better defenses than what I put into place. You know what? These reactors aren't even online. They're just sitting here. Why would you set these up and not power them? You know, if they're not going to get powered, I might as well take them down, because they're just kind of wasting space. I can move them up to another location where they can get heated water elsewhere. Oop, and put the last two in. Let's see, where would be a good spot for them? I suppose down here could work. And I don't think I'll put very much of anything down here, and... I guess we're going to get attacked from this side as well, huh? That should be fine, though. Not too big an issue. In fact, if I put them down here, I can even... I can use the excess coal that's being built up over here. Oh, we are being attacked. Let's close this screen for now. I can use the excess coal that's being built up over here to power more burners, more of these boilers, not burners. Because there is quite a bit not being used. But in order to make more boilers, I'm going to need some stone, and I don't know where stone is located. But we have a limited area, so we can't really go anywhere else. Now, it looks like there's stone up here, actually. It's out in front of my defenses, so I don't know if that's going to be a good location to set up, but it might be the only spot I can get stone at. And there doesn't seem to be any stone over here, so setting up any sort of stone mining facility here would be futile, because it'd be over past the water. Way past the water, which is where the alien hives are at. So I guess stone mining is going to have to be done right here. Maybe I can move the defenses up a little bit to keep this better secured. Let's do that, and then I will work on... looking up a good idea. Not looking up a good idea. Thinking up a good idea for the automation process of those science packs. Man, that's a lot of bullets. So let's see. And that. There we go. Even 50. And then just surround it with walls again. Oh god, there's attacks! You know, I don't think that's how it was set up before, but this works for me. Those are well-protected walls. In fact, I can take some of this extra wall and just kind of do that, make it a little bit more difficult for creatures to come around this side to attack my mining rig. Both of those are fine. Okay? And then I'll also want to drag some of this back. Just so it's not, you know, immediately next to where aliens are going to be destroying things. And I can put that there, and do I have a chest? No, but I can make an iron chest. Seems like a good waste of plates to me. I can go there, and you now have power. Good, we're going to get stone. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to need much stone at all, but it'll be nice to have some. Okay. So I'm going to cut away now. I wish I could get rid of this rock, but you can't do anything to them. They're just here. Maybe if I had explosives. Let's see, what all are we going to need to research? It wants us to research automobilism, which requires logistics 2 and engines. Engines requires steel, which we can do. Logistics 2 requires logistics 1. Let's see, 20 points and 20 points. We will also need another 40. So 80, 130, 200, no, 300, because that's a 2. 330 of these science packs. Plus green ones. Looks like 190 green ones. This is going to be a while. This is going to be a really long while. Let's see, what does it take to make the green ones again? I forget. Inserters and transport belts. Well, that's not very difficult at all. It just requires a lot of processing resources devoted to it. Okay. I don't know if this is enough iron. Well, I'm gonna cut away. I'm gonna think out what I'm gonna do to set this all up. Thankfully, we have another iron mine right here, so I could set up another area. Yeah, I think I'll chop down all this wood before I decide what to do. So see you in a moment. Okay. So I gathered a little bit more resources and stuff. And I decided on how I want to get this other set of steam turbines set up so that they're actually functional. We're going to have them set up over here. And they are connected to the system now, which is good. This means when we start getting a lot more electrical stuff functioning at once, things will go fine. I'm going to install a splitter up here, because I realized if I just connected the entire system down here, I probably would get copper going down here, which would be bad. But I should end up with enough coal with the splitter just because. And we have logistics going right now, which, when it's completed, will give us the ability to make underground belts, fast inserters, and splitters. And down here is where I'm thinking of setting up all of my assembling machines that are going to be used for creating those lab research kits. In fact, let's get 3 going right now. I don't know exactly how well this is going to go. But hopefully it'll go well enough. I know I'm probably going to end up getting a load of copper in the long run. In fact, I might make it possible so that when I'm getting excess copper, it's just going to recycle it back into the system rather than into a chest, although that might cause a clog at some point. Well, looks like we got some attacks going up north. A turret actually got damaged somehow. They're completely enclosed by a wall. I don't know how they got damaged. Anyway, let's see. So we need... Nope, that's done. Let's see, if I get automation 2, I can get a assembling machine tier 2, which is faster and can use more ingredients than the tier 1 assembling machine, which can only use up to 2 ingredients. Which that is a slight problem because, let's see, it was these inserters. They require 3 ingredients. So if I want to do this as efficiently as possible, I would have to research automation 2, which isn't that expensive. It's going to require 80 more research packs, but it probably would be a worthy investment. Yeah, excuse me. It requires electronics, which actually makes a smart inserter, which could be pretty useful later on. Let's see, what should I do? You know, I think I will have to go for it. This is too... It's too tempting to make it as efficient as possible for me to not do. So we'll go with electronics. This research lab, let's see, in order to get these, we're going to need iron gears and copper plates. Copper plates we can have just fine. Iron gears we will want to build up an excess of. Although it does look like we are getting some slight excess over here. I don't think it'll be enough. So we will do this and this. Put a pole right here. I'll get some wires over here in a bit. Actually, no. I don't even need to set up this guy right here. I could just put him right here. No, I'll leave him like that because it's possible I'll need more iron gears in the future, so I might as well have them be put into here so any excess ones can go further down the line. And then this one is going to be making science packs. I keep on calling them research packs. They are not research packs. I need to get more iron plates. No problem. We have plenty. And make an iron chest. Also, some poles. So you will go here. And you'll go here with that there. And that's all I really need to do for this right now. This is actually pretty good. I could just move this over here and connection. Alright. So let's get this automation going. Oh, and before I actually do that, let's make a splitter. So I want to make sure that I do have plenty of excess electricity. I seem to run out of research packs. Darn it. Why do I keep calling them research packs? I don't know. There. Now coal's going to be split. It'll go down where it needs to go. And because this is backlogged, it's automatically going to shove all the extra coal that it does not require down here over to the side, where it will go into these boilers and start making our entire setup here get plenty of hot water. Alright. And once these are full up on all the coal that they can take, it'll just fill up these other two, and then it'll start backlogging all the way up here, and we will have another backlog, which will be great. I like the backlogs. Okay. So instead of you putting things in there, I'm going to have you start taking them out, and we're going to do this. And you will go like this. Alright? So everything that's extra is being built up. I don't know, this is a slight problem I didn't even think about. Okay, cancel the system. See, what I didn't think about was that we would get so much excess stuff here. Yeah. We would get so much excess stuff that we won't be able to put the gears down. My mistake. We're being attacked in the north again. I think everything is going to stay fine though. So see, there is a smarter way to do this then. Now the thing is that we do need these iron plates later on. But we don't need them for now, so let's take you off. We'll make an underground belt. And then this can grab everything that it needs and put it directly in. And I will suck up the rest of the stuff. There. Clean slate. Start from the beginning. It's not going nearly as fast as I wanted to be going. Why does this one go so fast? Oh, this is gears, not science packs. Right. My mistake. Let's actually put this other one down then. And they will also be set for science packs. And wooden chest will be fine. Rock is in the way. I hate these rocks. Oh, and we need the gears being built. Let's clean up this mess I made. I'm good at making lots of messes. Alright. So we have automation going. Awesome. Let's also get some lights down so I can actually see when I'm over here at night. I made these lights just completely forgot all about them. That's pretty bad. My memory's going. And I forgot to put that wire down here. And let's make another one of these with an iron chest to dump things into. This will just help keep us from getting a huge backlog of stuff. Okay, so this is going good. We're already getting some science packs, which is great. And I think I'm going to have to cut the episode here because I'm pretty sure we're at a 30-minute mark already. I'll keep on doing a few things off camera, and next episode I will hopefully have figured out a little bit better way of getting all this research stuff done. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave, guys, and I will see you in the next episode, whenever that may be. Take care, guys, and goodbye.